we do. Well, welcome in one and all. We've been seeing a lot of you
We
in these
have.
past couple of weeks. So that's been really extra fun. And
And
Joseph.
we get to see an extra lot of a lot of you guys this weekend.
That's right. Starting tomorrow, actually. No, what is today? Yeah, starting tomorrow. We got
We
out our
are,
heads.
time is just does not exist for us right now.
No, no. We have been deep into preparing for all of you for class that starts tomorrow. All right. Are we ready?
I think so. I'm just seeing if it's going to work on Facebook. And we're streaming on our co-creating page, so that's awesome.
Nice. This is good. And hi, Emily from Arizona. Look
All right.
normal.
We are excited. We're going to be running 3 tools for you all today from our brand new Sacred Light Level 5 that starts tomorrow. Well, actually, we're teaching Level 4 tomorrow and the first half of the day on Friday, and Level 5 on Friday and Saturday. The full day, we get to spend 3 full days with a lot of you guys. Um, and we're going to talk a little bit about that class here in a second, but just so you know what's coming in this live stream, we're going to be running 3 brand new tools. Um, one of them is called lung liberation, and it's for clearing grief, loss, and difficulty letting go from the lungs while restoring breath, emotional release, and the capacity to receive life fully. This whole emotional imprint series is so amazing. We're so excited to pass that on to all of you guys who are joining us for level 5. And then the other one from that series is called Gallbladder Courage Activator for releasing resentment, suppressed anger and fears around decision making or assertive action, restoring clarity, confidence, and empowered action. And then the other one is actually from Sacred Light Level 4. It's called Respiratory Environmental Harmony. And we chose this one because it's spring, and a lot of you guys might be experiencing allergies, and it really goes well with the other 2 from the Emotional Imprint series. So, if springtime allergies, dust, or environmental irritants are affecting your lungs and immune system, this is the healing for you. This is going to help restore harmony between you and your environment by clearing environmental allergies and the emotional and cellular trauma tied to them. It's a big energy packet, and those are the 3 that you guys are going to receive today.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff for you. And they go, again, as Alicia mentioned, they go so well all together. So it's going to be a really kind of full, comprehensive, but also really rounded healing that you're getting today. So we'll be doing that here in a minute. We do want to just talk about a little bit. I know some of you here, you've already been hearing it, but one of the reasons that we're, here, we're doing live streams, emails are going out, you're seeing posts, and we just, everyone is so busy today and distracted and, kind of we get caught up in our life, our day to day, the things that need to happen. And we almost always hear from somebody, even as we are about to teach a course, oh my gosh, I just heard about this. I can't believe it. I missed those emails, or I haven't seen that. I haven't been looking. I've been too busy. So we just really want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to know this, to know what's happening, what we're offering, and that it starts tomorrow. We want to share a little bit about that, just some sort of broad, sort of general coverage about that real quick before we do the healing work today that you are excited to receive today. And just making sure, we only get to teach courses live once a year, and not always, not always once a year. Some courses have to wait a year and a half or 2 years before we get to teach something live. And yes, we create all of our courses in such a way that They are, hosted in our Kajabi course platform, and they are really easy to move through on your own time as self-study if you can't make that live class. But there is something special, right, that happens when we get to all be together, connected live in real time for these powerful training courses. And so we're making sure everybody's had the opportunity to know about it and also to experience some of the types of tools and the healings that these courses are all about. And again, that's why we're going to run a few more of those for you today. So just in case you're new, you haven't experienced it, you get to do that today.
We're excited because we haven't run, well, I guess we ran the lung one for some of our practitioners that joined us for the roundtable the other day, but we haven't run the, I forgot the word,
Gallbladder Courage
Gallbladder Courage Activator for
Activator.
anyone yet. So speaking of roundtable, we got to have two roundtables with our practitioners the last few days. And we had one yesterday. If you haven't had a chance to watch those, they're just so fun. We heard so many stories and amazing testimonials from our students and practitioners. You can see those on our YouTube channel, which is Co-Creating Miracles with Sacred Light. And it's one of our funnest things to do. A few of you guys that were there are on Zoom with us.
And we thank you
Yeah.
one more time for taking time out of your day to share with us, as so many of you did. So
You guys are doing some incredible work out there with these tools, and we just love hearing about it.
mm.
So, as we said, we're teaching Sacred Light 4 and 5 tomorrow through Saturday. It's going to be all day workshops. And these are tools that we're going to be passing on. There's about 100 tools across both of the levels, including, we just had 2 brand new chambers, including 13 healing chambers, which are Sacred Light technologies that function to really offer deep, deep support and energetic release. So these are tools that are going to help you address chronic symptoms and deep fatigue, clear emotional imprints, energetic stressors and pathogens, support your nervous system, gut, immune health, hormones, skin, and more, all of the body systems, bring your body back into balance physically, emotionally, and spiritually, all the levels. As we were talking to the guy that owns the retreat space that we're hosting our Mount Shasta retreat, we talked to him yesterday and he was asking us about the retreat, and we were telling him about it, about what we do. Actually, he was asking us about these classes. And we told him just a little bit about it. And he goes, "Oh, you mean you guys do complete healing?" And we're like, "Yeah, that's what we're all about. No partial healing. We cover everything that there is to cover, and we go deep. And these new tools in level 5 are so comprehensive.
Yeah.
We can't wait to get them in your guys' hands.
I love that you're sharing. I think my response to him was, if they're not tangible and effective, we don't want anything to do with it. Like,
That's right. We don't want anything to do with anything except for complete, tangible healing with real results.
that's right.
That are fast, because we don't mess around.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
I know tonight you're excited for class. We can't wait we're excited too, as you can tell. Like, we have been deep into these tools and last minute creations and additions and kind of updates to Sacred Light Level 4 tools. Like, there's so much that we're immersed in right now. And um, it's going to be incredible.
Yeah. And we just also wanted to mention today, because we've been talking about all of this a lot as we're creating these tools, and just we're kind of in awe together at the body of work that we've created, both together and individually. And we started kind of talking about, we actually created Sacred Light modality over a decade ago, creating tools that we needed for ourselves and our families and the people that we were working with. And since then, in that decade plus, it's grown into a vast, vast body of transformational work that continues to change lives all across the globe. And, we heard about some of that yesterday and last week when we got to sit down with some of our practitioners. In a world that just seems to be overflowing with, you know, get it quick bypassing. And even though these tools work quickly, they really stand apart from so many things that are out there that just don't hold, the weight and breadth and depth of these tools that we've created. So we're just thrilled. This is our favorite thing to do. Create these tools, pass them on to you guys. So we just wanted to come on one last time so that everybody had the chance to, see this, catch this, experience this, and let you know that it's happening. So you can register for either level 4 or 5 for $9.97. Or if you don't have level 4, you can register for both of them for an extra discount for $14.97. We have a 6-month payment plan internally as well, if you need that. And we've also partnered with 2 companies called Klarna and Afterpay, and they allow us to allow you guys to have an even more extended payment plan with them. So the payments start around $63 for one of the classes with Klarna or Afterpay as an option. So if that's helpful to you and you need that, you can just choose that option in the checkout and get an even more extended payment plan. And that even qualifies you for the pay in full bonus that we haven't really talked about much since the first day of our masterclass, but it's a pretty exciting bonus. We have a brand new endeavor coming up that we're starting next month called Co-Creating Miracles Academy. And we're starting this with the practitioner academy level, which is student and practitioner support across all of the modalities. And we'll be passing on new tools there as we create them as well. Just really supporting our practitioners and our students with all of the modalities: sacred light, energetic allergy healing, sacred soul alignment, sacred soul symbols, teaching you how to use all these tools together. It's going to be an amazing support for our communities. And if you pay in full, you get 2 months free of that. So we're excited to start that, and for all of you guys who are joining us to be able to have a jump start on that. So anything else we want to share before we dive into the healing?
Well, did we want to just share a little bit about the level 5 descriptions? Or not really all the descriptions, but just kind of mentioning some of those series of tools, or you might have, and I might have missed it.
No,
I
I
got
did
I got a
not.
text from my son's school that distracted me for a minute. So, and I actually might have to go early. So, um, I might have missed a few things that you shared.
Yeah. Well, I can finish up. If you need to hop off, I can run these tools and finish up the descriptions and answer anybody's questions.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you share a little bit more and let me just I'll confirm what I'm doing
Yeah.
in.
So I shared the descriptions of the tools themselves.
Oh, perfect.
Um, but I could, as you're wrapping that up, I can share the descriptions of the different series that are in level 5. So we have the Body Harmony series. There's 17 tools in this. We're finishing up some of the series that we started in level 4 and then continuing with all of the body systems. So it's called the Body Harmony series, and this offers a comprehensive approach to multidimensional healing, featuring 3 really special tools for each body system: an emotional harmony, a pathogen harmony, and an environmental harmony. And this lets us go really, really deep with each body system, addressing these different types of energy patterns. Everybody who has those from level 4, we hear about raves about this series all the time. So we're excited to complete that in level 5. And then we have a gut-brain harmony series. This is designed to restore optimal gut-brain communication, rebalance the microbiome terrain, and clear deep environmental, pathogenic, and nutritional disruptors. These tools target EMFs, toxins, biofilms, food allergens, and imprinting from plant and animal-based foods, supporting emotional balance, cognitive clarity, and digestive resilience from the inside out. This is a really pretty allergy healing heavy series of tools. And then we have the deep survival and detox series. These tools target the deepest layers of emotional, ancestral, and survival-based trauma within the body, designed to clear energetic density from the fascia, DNA, and master cell. These tools restore resilience, detox pathways, and soul-aligned vitality, supporting those who are receiving them, who carry the weight of chronic stress, ancestral burden, and identity fragmentation. And then we have the Radiant Vitality series. We ran several of these in our masterclass a couple weeks ago. And this is really designed to be an energetic age reversal series. This is a collection of 7 tools designed to restore vitality, beauty, and youth from the inside out. These powerful tools address physical discomfort, emotional imprints of aging, hormonal shifts, sexual vitality, and the effects of environmental toxicity, supporting graceful transitions through the different ages, radiant embodiment, and the energetic reversal of aging on cellular, emotional, and spiritual levels. One of those tools has a whole bunch of frequencies of skincare ingredients in it that you're receiving the energetic frequencies and energetic imprints of those ingredients. I'm super into researching skincare, and so I brought all of that research into this tool, and we cleared allergies to them and brought in those frequencies. So we've been running that one a lot lately. And then the emotional imprint series, you guys are going to be experiencing 2 of those. It's just they're designed to work in harmony with the body systems focused for those tools from 4 and 5. Each tool addresses emotional patterns that are often deeply imprinted in the cells, tissues, and energy fields of specific organs and glands, patterns that contribute to the dysfunction, energetic stagnation, and physical or emotional imbalance. And they're just really deep on specific emotion and trauma patterns and imprints. And then we have 6 chambers. And we started with 2, we now have 6 that are in level 5. This is what happens when we're preparing for a class, which is why we're always a little bit crazy at the end, because so much starts coming in that it's almost hard to keep up with it. As it happens every time we teach, so many new things just come into our awareness. So we're passing on the mood stabilizing chamber, passion and creativity chamber, digestion chamber, inflammation chamber, and 2 that nobody, I don't think, has heard about yet, the spiritual recovery chamber and the trauma recovery chamber. So that is what is in Sacred Light level 5. All right. So you guys ready to receive these tools and the healing? Experience all of this? Okay. So we didn't actually talk about who wants to do the connection and who wants to run the tools. Do you want to do the connection in case you have to
Sure.
jump off?
I'm looking pretty good here now, though.
Okay.
So, yeah. And, but sure. So let's take those few minutes here and just get really grounded, really connected, get into that really good spot for receiving healing fully and being able to process it with more ease. So, well, we invite you to just close your eyes if that feels comfortable and you're in a place you can do that. And just drop down into your heart. Begin to sort of breathe into your heart, breathe into your body, deepening and lengthening your breath. Finding a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale if you can. Good. Nice, deep, rhythmic breathing. Just relaxing into that beautiful partnership that exists between your breath and your heart. Good. And just taking a moment to notice that there's a beautiful pink light that's all around you. This is the frequency of compassion. And just imagine how, as you're breathing, that pink light is flowing into your heart. It's lighting up your heart. It's activating your heart. Good. And as you breathe in that pink light, relaxing a little bit more into your heart and into your body with every breath. Just take a moment here to feel into the connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, our beautiful Mother Earth. Feeling yourself expand into the heart of Gaia and into that beautiful golden love light that she holds for you. And we invite you to hold the intention right here, just to anchor yourself in heart to heart with Gaia. And as you do, to see, sense, or imagine that golden love light streaming into your heart. It's expanding your heart space, also activating your heart. Good. Taking a moment here now to feel into the connection within you between your heart and the heart of your higher self. Just feeling your breath expand you within this connection, bringing you into a deep heart connection with the highest aspect of you that you can access in this moment. And you're just going to hold the intention to anchor yourself in here, heart to heart, with your higher self or your divine aspect. Good. Continuing those deeper breaths through your heart, just taking a moment now to place your awareness on the connection within you between your heart and the heart of Creator. Allowing your breath to expand you within this connection, expanding you into source of source light, that pure creation frequency, and holding the intention to anchor yourself in here, heart to heart with Creator, anchoring into this source love light. And as you do, just sense or imagine that iridescent source love light, that pure creation energy, is streaming into your heart, lighting up your heart. It's also activating your heart along with that pink light of compassion and the golden love light from Gaia. It's taking another moment to, feel yourself, your body, your heart, just vibrating, glowing brightly with all of this incredible light. Noticing how with every breath, that light in your heart has expanded to fill every cell of your body, and how it continues to expand out from your physical body, filling your entire toroidal field so that you are in the center of a ball of light that's about 12 feet in diameter. I'm just going to hold the intention here to stay really grounded, really anchored into all of this pure love creation frequency as we move into the healing.
Good. So in divine love and light, calling in sacred light open. And I'm also being guided to activate the mood stabilizing chamber. So calling that in now in divine love and light, change it. So you may just feel this technology activating around you, really bringing you into harmony with your emotions. If you're feeling a little bit floaty, it's pulling you back into your body. Good. And I'm going to run these tools into this chamber so that it will help support everything that's running. So in divine love and light, calling in lung liberation. And as this energy is coming in, just take a deep breath. And as you're breathing in, just imagine your lungs being filled with beautiful divine light. Maybe that pink light of compassion, or just a beautiful divine white light. And just allowing this energy to release any sadness or grief or unprocessed loss or sorrow that you may be holding. Just taking a couple of deep breaths. And as you breathe in, just breathing in that pink light of compassion or divine white light, breathing in the energies of peace and renewal. And as you exhale, just releasing any grief, sorrow, sadness, any emotional burdens. Good. And just continue that breath. We're going to call in the Gallbladder Courage Activator. Divine love and light, creator, change it. And as you continue breathing on your exhale, just intend to release any resentment, anger, or fear that you're holding. Anywhere you feel stuck or frozen in decisions or actions. Just allowing yourself to receive clarity, confidence, and courage. Good. And as you just continue that breath pattern, breathing in the light, we're going to call in respiratory environmental harmony. Divine love and light, creator, change it. And just feeling your lungs becoming more clear. Letting go of any irritation that you might be feeling, aggravation. Good. And just taking one more deep breath, breathing in that beautiful light. And one more exhale, releasing anything else that's just ready to be cleared from your lungs, from your body, from your emotions. And just really anchoring yourself solidly into that energy of peace, of confidence and courage and trust. Let's anchor all of this in now in divine love and light with sacred light close. Creator, change it. Good. And that is complete. I actually feel way different than I did when we started. I was feeling a little scattered. We've been doing a million things all day, and I feel really solidly grounded now. So hopefully you all are experiencing that as well. We'd love to hear how you're feeling.
Mm. Yeah, same, even though I got a text from the school in the middle.
Just to add something else to
I
your
have
day.
to come pick Logan up early. What? You have to meet him now. Some sort of little incident was happening, but everything's good. So I did what I do, and you guys didn't even know what I was doing, but I sat here, tuned into my son, and started running the perfect tools to help calm him down. Running relationship tools for him with his teacher and his classmates and his environment at school, his emotional states. And then I got the text saying, all is well. Never mind.
It's amazing. And that's like, a spontaneous real life example of how we use these tools all the time. My daughter, who's 19, and she's doing finals right now in college. She just started a new job that they weren't supposed to schedule her till she was done with school, but they've scheduled her practically full time. And she's moving into her first apartment. And it all just came flooding down on her this weekend. And she called me and she was having a panic attack. And I ran some stuff for her. And literally 5 minutes later, she texted me and said, I'm feeling so much better. And she was able to start working on her school projects. And you know, this work is woven into the fabric of every aspect of our lives and our families' lives. And so many of you who are attuned to these tools, we hear the same thing from all of you. And they create fast and real results. And it's pretty exciting to see.
Well, and our kids, I mean, I know I can speak really for both of us here, but I'll speak for myself in this moment, were one of my very biggest motivators for pursuing and researching and honing energy skills and for the creation of all of these tools in the first place, because I had so many health issues growing up. And then, as moms, we pass so much of that on to our children. And my daughters, who are grown, they're around the same age as Alicia's girls, um, had so many health issues, behavioral issues. There was so much going on in my heart. Like I just felt so bad for them. I'm like, oh gosh, and they were huge motivators, huge factors in that fire, right? To create all that's really here today. But that was a just big motivational piece. And now my 10-year-old son, so a little or really big age gap there. And, you know, he asks me for healing all the time. And he has a very grown-up brain in a lot of ways. And he a super high level of comprehension and a very critical thinker already at such a young age. And, he asks me all the questions about this work. He gets influenced by outside forces and factors at school and in society, like so many of our kids do, and goes, I don't know about this energy work sometimes, Mom. Like, I don't. And then when he has an issue come up in his body, from a rash to a stomach ache to whatever it is, the first thing he wants is the energy work, and the results for him are so quick and so tangible that he's like, oh yeah, no, this works the best. Like, oh yeah, I love energy. All he says, I love allergy healing, all the time to me. So these are the kinds of things that we get to do when we're empowered with these tools, and why we love so much more than anything is to put these tools in your hands. Like we can create a healing program and group programs, and we can do life healing like this, but the best way we can really help people is to put these tools in your hands so that you can use the ones you need as you need them for whatever is coming up in your lives, for yourselves, your children, your loved ones. Or we hear from so many of you how you integrate these tools into your other practices, whether it's therapy, acupuncture, massage therapy. There's all kinds of different um, modalities and alternative, healing practices that so many of our practitioners have. They're using these tools to create fast, incredible transformation for their patients, their clients. So we get to start tomorrow. We're putting a lot of amazing tools, almost 100 tools, into all the people's hands who are joining us by the end of the day, Saturday. 100 tools to be able to create this kind of transformation and have this level of support for yourselves in your lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you're joining us tomorrow, make sure you get some good rest tonight. We will be doing the same because it's going to be we're going to have a really fun journey. And you may just be joining us for level 5. That starts on Friday. I think most people have either taken level 4 and are joining us again, or have bought the bundle.
Mm-hmm. And you talked about the bundle, Alicia?
I did, yeah. So if you don't have either one, so they're $9.97. Well, that's our live teaching price. It's discounted about 30%. They're normally $12.97 each. So you can get each level for $9.97, or if you don't have both, you can get both for $14.97. And you can, since we're live in a few places, you can just go to our website, co-creatingmiracle.com, and click under courses. And you can get the bundle on either the level 4 page or the level 5 page. I'll put it in the chat here for the Zoom, for everyone who's there on Zoom.
Good. Carrie says that was awesome. Centering and grounding healing. Didn't know I needed it. I was way in the ether today and not realizing it. And now her headache is gone. Yay. I'm so glad
Good.
you're here. Celia's going to go into her Sacred Light Temple tonight to sleep.
Love it.
That's a technology in a different course, but an amazing technology.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this quick little healing today.
Uh,
You can find the replay on our YouTube. It's also on our Facebook business page. Both are Co-Creating Miracles with Sacred Light. And if you have any questions about the class, you can email us at hello@co-creatingmiracle, no S at the end, co-creatingmiracle.com. And we are, or our team, will get back to you right away.
Awesome. All right. Well, so much love to all of you. And we'll see you wherever we see you next, whether it's in class or in another live stream or a master class or wherever that is. We look forward to that opportunity. So have a good rest of your day or your night.